FlexJobs is the #1 job site to find remote, work from home, and flexible job opportunities since 2007. Find a better way to work at flexjobs.com.
The top 10 benefits of working from home. As we've long known, remote work has a host of advantages for workers. So we're going to talk about the best of the best benefits of working from home. Some you may already be aware of, and some may open your eyes even more to remote work's impact on employers, employees, the economy, and the planet. Number 1, better work-life balance. Many remote jobs also come with flexible schedules, which means that workers can start and end their day as they choose, as long as their work is complete and it leads to strong outcomes. This control over your work schedule can be invaluable when it comes to attending to the needs of your personal life. Whether it's dropping kids off at school, running some errands, attending an online fitness class in the morning, or being home for a contractor, these tasks and more are all easier to balance when you work from home. Number 2, less commute stress. The average one-way commuting time in the U.S. is 27.1 minutes. That's nearly an hour each day spent getting to and from work, and that really adds up. According to the Auto Insurance Center, commuters spend about 100 hours commuting and 41 hours stuck in traffic each year. Some extreme commuters face much longer commute times of 90 minutes or more each way. But wasting time commuting is just one of the downsides of getting to and from work. More than 30 minutes of daily one-way commuting is associated with increased levels of stress and anxiety. And research shows that commuting 10 miles to work each day is associated with health issues like higher cholesterol, elevated blood sugar, and an increased risk of depression. Ditching the commute helps you support your mental and your physical health. The time savings can allow you to focus on priorities outside of work, like getting extra sleep in the morning, spending more time with family, getting in a workout, or eating a healthy breakfast. Number 3, location independence. One of the considerable benefits of working from home is having access to a broader range of job opportunities that aren't limited by geographic location. This can be especially helpful for job seekers living in rural communities and small towns where there may not be as many available local positions. Having no set job location means that fully remote workers could also travel and live as digital nomads while having a meaningful career. People who have to move frequently, such as military spouses, can also benefit from having a remote job that can be done from anywhere without having to start over at the bottom of a new company with each move. In addition, remote work is a great way to avoid high rent and high mortgage areas, especially for positions just like tech that used to require living in a city with a high cost of living. With remote work, you no longer have to live near a major metropolitan area to have a career that you love. Number 4, improved inclusivity. Remote work enables companies to embrace diversity and inclusion by hiring people from different socioeconomic, geographic, and cultural backgrounds and with different perspectives, which can be challenging to accomplish when recruiting is restricted to a specific location that not everyone wants or can afford to live near. And by hiring employees who can work from home in the communities where they feel the most comfortable and supported, companies choose to support diversity, community, and family. Remote work gives people who may have a hard time finding steady employment at an on-site job, like those with disabilities or caregivers who need a flexible schedule, the opportunity to follow their career goals without having to worry about commuting back and forth to an office. It also gives workers the flexibility to get to the doctors and other healthcare appointments when needed. Number 5, money savings. People who work from home half-time can save around $4,000 per year. Gas, car maintenance, transportation, parking fees, a professional wardrobe, lunches bought out, and more can all be reduced or eliminated from your spending entirely. These savings add up and put more money back into your pocket. And the savings aren't just for employees either. As more and more companies allow employees to work from home post-pandemic, like Twitter, Square, Shopify, and Facebook, to name just a few, they'll also see significant long-term cost savings. According to the Global Workplace Analytics, a typical company can save around $11,000 per year for every employee who works from home at least some of the time. In fact, FlexJobs has saved more than $5 million from remote work on things like overhead, real estate costs, transit subsidies, and continuity of operations. During the COVID-19 pandemic, U.S. employers saved over $30 billion per day by allowing employees to work from home. This major economic benefit of remote work could continue as more companies make it a long-term solution. Number 6, positive environmental impact. The 3.9 million employees who worked from home at least half time before the pandemic reduced greenhouse gas emissions by the equivalent of taking more than 600,000 cars off the road for an entire year. A whopping 7.8 billion vehicle miles aren't traveled each year for those who work at least part-time from home. 3 million tons of greenhouse gases are avoided, and oil savings reached $980 million. And by making environmentally sound choices like opting to use less paper and monitoring their air conditioning, heating, and lighting, remote workers have the same potential impact on air quality as planting an entire forest of 91 million trees. Number 7, impact on sustainability. Remote work supports a variety of sustainability initiatives, from economic growth and reduced inequalities to sustainable cities, climate change, and responsible consumption. One of the fastest, cheapest ways for employers and employees to reduce their carbon footprint and affect climate change is by reducing commuter travel. In fact, the world has already seen reduced pollution, congestion, and traffic during the pandemic response, and being able to experience the results firsthand may be a driver of remote work for everyone involved. Number 8, a customizable office. Being able to create a comfortable home office is an excellent benefit of remote work. Whether you simply want a more ergonomic chair or you have health issues that require specialized office equipment, you can set up your home office and make it whatever you want. Number 9, increased productivity and performance. Working from home usually leads to fewer interruptions, less office politics, a quieter noise level, and less or more efficient meetings. Add in the lack of a commute, and remote workers typically have more time and fewer distractions, which leads to increased productivity, a huge benefit of working from home for both employees and employers alike. When done right, remote work allows employees and companies to focus on what really matters: performance. Unfortunately, the office environment can create false positives that can lead to bias and favoritism. After all, coming in early and leaving late may look like more work, but actual performance is a much better indicator of productivity. And FlexJobs' 2020 survey found that workers who thought they might be more productive working from home actually were more productive when working remotely. Just over half of respondents, 51%, said that they are more productive working from home during the pandemic. When asked why, 68% cited fewer interruptions and quiet work environments as part of the reason for their increased productivity. Number 10, a happier, healthier work life. Remote, flexible workers tend to be happier and more loyal employees, in part because working from home is shown to lower stress. It provides more time for hobbies and interests, and it improves personal relationships, among other things. In addition to personal health and well-being, coworker and manager relationships can be more positive without the distractions and politics that come along with an in-office job. A reported 72% of employers say remote work has a high impact on employee retention. Plainly put, employees are sticking with their employer when they have remote work options. Working from home can also lead to better health in a variety of ways. More time for physical activity, the ability to eat healthier, you can recover from illness or surgery at home, less exposure to illnesses, ease of caring for a health issue or a disability, and the option to create a comfortable and ergonomic workspace. Working remotely can give employees the time and environment needed to make healthy choices, and that is a huge benefit of remote work. So what are the best companies for remote work? Many leading companies offer remote work. These are some of the top companies that post the most remote jobs here at FlexJobs. Number 1, Lionbridge. Number 2, T-Tech. Number 3, LiveOps. Number 4, Working Solutions. Number 5, Kelly and Kelly Connect. Number 6, Williams-Sonoma. Number 7, Transcribe Me. Number 8, Sutherland. Number 9, Robert Half International. And number 10, Transcom. Our company guide can also be a great way to find the best companies for remote work, broken down by industry or location. And if you want to know which companies post the most remote jobs, check out our top 100 list of companies that posted the most openings for remote roles at flexjobs.com. A new way forward. Though the pandemic may have been the catalyst for remote work for many millions of employees around the world, it's far from the only reason to work from home. Indeed, the benefits of working from home impact so many things on a global scale that it's sure to become the best path forward. FlexJobs can help you connect with a remote job. With job postings that are updated daily across more than 50 career categories, you can connect with employers that understand the value and the importance of remote work. Not a member? Learn more about the benefits of joining FlexJobs. Take a tour today. FlexJobs. Find a better way.